Hello YouTube, welcome to today's movement challenge. We are going to be moving for about 15 minutes today. It is more of a stretch workout and I'm actually going to do some mobility work in a flow. So it's kind of like a yoga flow with a small bit of strengthening, with a bit of stretching, a bit of a mix. Now I was never one for yoga back in my 20s. I would never rest, I would never do the stretches at the end of classes. I was pretty much all high intensity, all or nothing. And then I got into doing some power yoga, which I really enjoyed because it felt like I was working the body, but I know I needed to recover from some niggling injuries from doing a lot of running. And since it's gone forward from like 2017, 2018 of me doing yoga once a week, I do actually practice yoga most days of the week to stay on top of kind of like pain issues with certain elements that we all kind of deal with in life, but also for my mind as well. So this, for anyone who's new to yoga, this is a little bit of an introduction into it. And hopefully I can help persuade you to kind of start yoga, and if it's not my practice, it might be another coach's practice, and just to kind of feel good in the body and create that fluid motion with a little bit of strength work as well without kind of stressing the body out too much. So we will get straight into it. Lay onto your back to begin with, keeping your feet grounded onto the floor. And then lift your shoulder blades up, bring the shoulders down, and then lift the chin up towards the ceiling slightly so the neck is nice and long. And you may notice here there's been an arch created in the lower back. So I want you just to lift the bum up slightly and shift the hips down. Take the hands just up to the side, palms facing up. And then from there I want you to breathe in through the nose, nice and long and slow, for either the count of 3, 4 or 5. Feel the belly expand and just let the breath go. Relax the shoulders. We're going to do it one more time, and the next time when you relax your shoulders, relax the hips and your lower back as well. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, filling up the lungs, fill up the belly, and just exhale, relax. Now walk your feet away from you if they were quite close to your bottom, and then take the knees all the way down to one side. Lift up out of the top hip. Breathing in. As you exhale, rotate the other way as the knees go down the other side. Lift up through the hips, breathe in. And exhale. Do that one more time, shift the knees over to one side. And then over to the other side. Now bring the knees central, walk the heels in slightly. Pinch your shoulder blades together, keeping the neck long. I want you to unravel the spine. So we're going to lift up through the tailbone. The lower back's going to come off. Mid back's going to come off. We're going to go up to the shoulders. And I want you to lift the hip bones and not flare the ribs here. So squeeze the bum. Hold. And they're going to slowly go down, so your upper back is connected, your mid back around where your bra is, and then lower back all the way down, and then the bottom comes down. We're going to go through that again, so little curvature of that lower back. Come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option here. You can stick with that or lift one leg up, rotate the ankle, and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the mat. Take it down. Now this leg that's up, we're going to take it across, so the foot's going to go to the knee, and we're going to lift up for a glute stretch. We're going to hold this glute stretch in. We're then going to take that foot back down to the floor. Keep the legs where they are here. And then come up into that single leg glute. We're going to open through the hip where the knee's up to the side. Take the back down. Come back up for a stretch. One more time. Take the foot down and then up. So you can do that second part for the other side if you wish, but stick to the double leg, or change leg if you won't do a single leg. We're going to come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push up and down. So you're downward through the heel that's on the ground, pushing up with the heel that's towards the ceiling. Oh, I said that quick. Down to the ground, take that leg over, and then up to the glute stretch. Breathe in, make sure you didn't hold your breath. Take the foot down, up to hip opening and single leg glute bridge. Take the bum down, come up, stretch. Take the foot down, come up and down. Last time for the stretch. And then bring both legs up towards the ceiling. Circle both ankles one way and then the other way. Let the knees go 90 degrees. Make sure the upper back's to the ground, head is relaxed, lower back is connected to the floor, so tilt the tailbone up. We're going to push away with one leg, down, come up. Other leg, extend, toes are going to go all the way out. Stick to the single leg, and you're feeling this through the hip flexors. We're working the lower abs. Option to add a little ab crunch if you wish. Let the hands come together. Fingertips are pointing up. We're going to ab crunch. Take one leg away, let the hands go back. And in again, crunch. Extend, making sure the lower back is not lifting. So if it is lifting when the arms go by the head, take that away. Stay with the hands here. 2 more for me. Hug the knees in, have a rock side to side. Now roll up, forward and back. We'll come up to a seated position. Massage that back into the floor. Coming up. Arms are up. We're going to go back slightly. Keeping the heels down. We're here. We're just going to hold. Let the chin go up. If you're comfortable here, no lower back issues, you're going to lift both up. If there's too much, you want to take the hands down, but the legs okay up, hold that. It's your workout. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come out straight and we just hinge forward, get the lower back stretch. And then make your way over to your hands and knees. Curl the toes, take the hands underneath those shoulders. We're going to let the bum come high, downward facing dog. So let the head relax, give the head a little shake. Breathe in through the nose and pedal through those heels. Feel the stretch at the bottom of the legs, calf muscles, Achilles, through the base of the feet. I love this little march out, especially if my feet and ankles are achy. And find stillness, bend the knees, take the bum back. So the heels are going to gradually come down to the floor, then push forward to a plank. So you might need to adjust your feet and your hands, hold the plank, bend knees, push back, downward facing dog. Work the shoulders, warming into it. Come all the way forward, create that lovely arch through the back, hold your plank. Push into the ground, let bum come up. We've got one more. On those tiptoes, forward, forward, forward. Hold your plank. Taking the knees down, come back to a child's pose, wide legs. As you come up to all fours, I want you to take your right leg in between the hands. And then we're just going to drag the body forward, so we're going to stretch out that left hip. We're then going to come up slightly, so we're coming out of that stretch and twist towards the right knee. Let the hand go high. Take the hand back, look behind you. Bring that arm all the way forwards and then sink the bum back to get the stretch through the hamstring. Knee can stay bent slightly. And you can be up here, feel that stretch. You're going to come forward again, go for the twist. Option here to lift up that back knee. Arm goes back, we hold. Stay strong through the front heel. Arm comes up. Now, you can drop this knee and come back to this stretch. Or if you are high, you can let your bum come up, walk the back foot in slightly, and we go for a pyramid pose. So the front leg is a little bit straighter, back leg is straighter, but on the back toes, let the chest come forward over that front leg. Create some movement. Go where feels good. Now, if you're on your knee, I want you to come up so your left foot is going to meet your right foot in a forward fold. Let the head drop. Deep breath in, relax. Walk the hands forward, about a foot forward, and you're going to step back to downward facing dog again. Come up onto your tiptoes, hinge forward, high plank, hold, stay strong here. Wiggling my feet back. Drop the knees down, everyone. Take your chest down to the floor. And either come up into a cobra or upward facing dog. Drag the body forward, shoulder blades back. Deep breath in. Curl the toes, bend their knees, come up, downward facing dog again. And then come down onto these, back into child's pose. We're now going to go for the rotations with the left side. So bring the left leg forward, hands down. First of all, we're just going to get that stretch. So tuck the tailbone under, feel the stretch through the hip flex and a bit of the quad. Chest is forward, shoulders are back. Breathe in into the stretch. Now come out of the stretch just slightly when you're ready. Right hand down, left hand comes up. We take that hand behind, gaze behind you. Bring the hand back and then take the bum back, get the hamstring stretched, and again stay high. Coming forward, staying on the knee, or come with me for the next option. We're going to lift that leg up, push back with the heel, stay grounded in the front foot and twist. Eye gaze back towards the hand as we go back. Pushing that knee outwards so we're not coming to the midline. We're staying strong through the glute of the left leg. And then you can either drop down to the low hamstring stretch or lift the bum high, readjust the back foot and pyramid pose. And have a play around with this position. Relax the shoulders. And wherever you are, whether you're low or high, we're going to come forward. Right leg is going to come towards the left. And now we're going to let the feet go as wide as your mat. So wide leg forward fold, bend those knees. And just fold into that stretch. Let the chest go towards the thighs. And now, if depending on your range of motion here, if you haven't done my hip mobility workout, I will link it here. So give that a go if you do struggle with this next move. We're going to bring the heels in, push the toes out, and then take the bum as low as you can go and push open through the knees. So we're going to go for a low lunge, low squat. And then rock side to side, open up the inner thighs. Now, create a bit of strength. We're going to let the hands come forward. We're going to push up out of this squat. Walk the feet to the width of your mat, and we're going to be here. We're going to take the hands down, open up through the inner thighs, knees are pointing out, and we're just going to take it down, and we're just going to come up for 5. Now, next week's workout, we will be doing some sumo squats. This is just getting you ready for it. Just pulse it out, let the hands go freely. 3, 2. This last one we're going to hold down and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Body weight back into those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let the head come forward, hands come down, and hold a nice forward fold in the wide leg straddle position. And breathe. Now walk your hands over to one side. We'll go for a little stretch on both sides. Hold on to the ankle. Walk the hands over to the other side. And then when you are at hands are at one end of your mat, make your way down onto your mat. Shimmy those knees back. Come back up to a downward facing dog here. Push into the ground, let the head drop. Walk the feet in if you need to. Deep breath in. Exhale as you come all the way forward. Go down to your knees, or if you've done this before in plank, you're going to slowly come down. Push out the ground, come all the way up. We'll go for your cobra. And then take the bum back. And we're going to roll onto the back. But before you just go on your back, I'm going to get you to a V-sit. And we're going to slowly go down for a roll down. Arms forward. Pinch shoulder blades back. Slight curvature of lower back. We're going to go down for 5, 4, 3, hold. And then 2, 1. Hold both knees in. Stretch out that lower back. Rock side to side. Take the hands out to the side into a cactus shape. Deep breath in as you exhale. Just let the knees go all the way over to the left. And you may find your shoulder might lift here. Just make sure you're getting a nice stretch through the side body. And even into the lower back glute and to the chest. And just relax. So that was just a bit of a taster today. Just a little bit of hip opening. Some kind of yoga moves, but put into like a working sequence. Lift the legs and then twist the other way and stretch. I do believe on my channel I have got a longer flow, but if you would like one, then do let me know in the comments. But I'll have a hunt for you and make one live for you all to see. So if you've got half an hour, or you can always do this one again, and you can go for those lunges and hamstring stretches twice through. Last exhalation, just relax the hips, relax the shoulders. And then roll onto your back. In your own time, come back up to seated. As we just did our practice, take the hands just to the knees. Eye gaze down to the floor, relax those shoulders and just breathe in. Nice deep breath in, slow. And slowly out. And relax, you're all done. Well done this week, another week done. If you are just joined this is one of your first ones, then feel free to go back and have a look at the other 12 minutes of movement we've done in this month, in January. And if you're going into week 3 with me next week, I look forward to seeing you here on the mat. Don't forget to join the Facebook page. I'll put the link below, which is totally free, and you'll get updates of every single workout and the link straight away. See you all soon. Take care. Bye.